Hi, everyone.
Hi, friends.
Welcome to Valley Talk. Finally, we are doing
I
Valley
know.
Talk. I feel like we've been talking about this, planning this for so long,
Forever now.
but here we are. We're here
We're here.
to
Hello,
talk
everybody.
about Disney Dreamlight Valley, everything about it. Our
Yep.
favorite things, our least favorite things,
What we
and
hate, what we
what you
expect,
hate that I love, what I love
that
that
I'm
you
the
hate.
favorite at Scrooge's
I've
now.
got Scrooge's pet officially here, co-hosting with me, so that's great.
Hey, I fully take responsibility of that role. I
Yeah.
love it so much. I'm the
So,
best.
Kay, do you want
Yes.
to introduce yourself to everyone first?
Yes. Or let's do Valley Talk. Let's introduce Valley Talk.
Okay.
Welcome to Valley Talk, friends. This is our Dreamlight Valley podcast. We're talking about all things Dreamlight Valley. As you guys know, we're all fans of the Valley, of the Valley, of Disney Dreamlight
The
Valley here,
Valley.
the Valley. And we're just super excited to finally bring this podcast to you guys. Like, we've been working on this for a while, and we're both extremely nervous and so excited. So, welcome to the first episode. And if you guys don't know, my name is Katrina, also known as Let's Play K on YouTube. I am a cozy variety gamer playing all things Dreamlight Valley, but also Animal Crossing, Dinkum, all the good stuff. So it's a good time, and I'm so happy to be a part of the podcast.
Yeah. Yes. And for those of you who don't know me, who are coming from Kay's channel, my name is Kato. I started my channel as an Animal Crossing specific YouTuber, and as that game has gotten a little less popular, we've kind of branched out, and now I would say my second most played game is Disney Dreamlight Valley, but Kay is definitely the professional Dreamlight Valley player,
No.
aka Scrooge's favorite, and I am not. So, so I'm going to be learning a lot from Kay about how
You,
to
th-
play
you
this
think
game.
so?
I think so. Yeah.
The way my memory is set up, I might tell you all the wrong things on
Although I
accident.
think I am further than you, unless you finished all your quests last night.
Let's not talk about that. That's
Yeah.
not that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I may or may not be finished with my quests. Okay. I focus on the star path because I knew that if I didn't finish, you were going to take me out completely about that. So
I would do that. Yes.
yes. Yes. Like, everybody's so excited.
I know the chat, y'all. So we are obviously live here on YouTube listening to this. We don't know if we're going to post anywhere else. We're leaving it up in the air as an option. So we are going to be interacting with chat when we can, kind of like in between topics, I think is our initial plan. But honestly, we're kind of playing all of this by ear, and we don't really know what we're doing. So welcome to the chaos of that, because
Yep. We're just going to go with the flow.
figuring it out.
So, but we're really excited to include you guys and everything too. So we'll be trying to answer questions, but if we miss comments and questions and stuff, it's not personal. We just don't want to interrupt the conversation too much.
Right.
As we go along.
Yep. So there is a lot of stuff to talk about today. And as we already had a ton of stuff to talk about, they just kept adding more stuff for us to talk about. So
they knew we were launching a podcast. It's for us.
Honestly. It had to be that.
Yeah.
It seriously had to be that. So obviously it's been, what? Is this like 9 months since the game has come out? Something like that?
Yeah.
So there's like 9 months of content that we're just going to kind of glaze over a little bit.
Yeah,
but
just a little bit.
But I feel like one of the important things, and a polarizing topic, is favorites and least favorites in the Valley. I feel like we need to kind of establish that baseline before we move on to anything else, because there are some people, if you don't agree, I might be finding another co-host, but
at this point. So not me getting kicked off before we even started.
So do you want to start with favorites or least favorites?
Let's go faves. I feel like we're gonna have the same favorites.
I think so too.
Do you want to start or me? Everybody, I think a lot of people know my favorite. Yeah,
can I guess your favorite?
Okay, yes, guess.
Wally.
Yes.
Okay.
I have two. Who do you think that
and
one
Stitch.
is? Yeah,
Yeah, those
are
are
those
mine
your
too.
I knew it. I knew it would have the fave. They're like the babies of the valley. I can't not love them. They're
How
just
can
so
you
great.
love anyone else more than them?
You just can't. They're the two of the cutest little people in the valley that I love so
I know.
much. Oh my gosh. And Stitch's little voice. Oh my God.
But you love Wally more than Stitch.
I do. Wally's my number one. He's like my baby. I feel like he like introduced me to the valley almost. Like that was the
Oh,
first
yeah.
person I got from one of the realms. I mean, it was so good. So
See,
yeah,
Stitch is better than Wally to me. He's just so cute.
He's cute. We will give him that. Better than Wally?
Better than Wally.
Wally says directive and holds up a little boot with a plant in it.
That is really cute.
That is
But
cute.
Stitch goes around with his little ukulele and just playing, and
Yes, it's true.
So cute.
Honestly, they can be equally cute. We'll let them have an even playing field because they are adorable. I do love them.
Yeah,
I don't think I have another favorite either. I think those two are like my top.
I feel like we should do a poll in the chat.
Oh yes.
Which one do you prefer, Wally or Stitch?
Don't do this, guys. Listen, hear me out. You guys know.
Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite in the valley, but if you had to pick between the two,
mm-hmm.
Is it Wally or is it Stitch? And we'll just see who's. Oh my gosh! Wait, Wally's winning. That's not fair. You baited them, and I feel like people are doing it just to spite me.
I don't think so. I think that
now Stitch is winning.
Oh, see, now I think that this was a setup, and everybody got my hopes up. Now, wait. No, I put my own vote in, so we're 50-50.
Did.
I did.
I can't vote.
Nope.
I could go ahead and end the poll whenever I wanted to.
That would be so wrong. Okay, even though I cheated already.
Oh wow, Wally won the Reddit poll.
Did he?
The chat. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Wally.
Oh, Wally's back in the lead, y'all. What are you thinking?
They're doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
What's going on, friends? Come on.
I feel like the least favorite is going to be even more polarizing.
Oh my gosh, I gotta know who your least are. Y'all know.
We already know.
I talk about it way too much, and I honestly think that my least favorite bothers me way too much.
Oh my goodness, Miss Cupcake. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says hashtag Team Stitch. Thank you, Miss Cupcake. I knew you were on my side.
Miss Cupcakes, I'm gonna let that slide.
And Ross, thank you so much for the congratulations. We appreciate that so much. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I don't even think we said that.
I know.
We appreciate y'all so much. And we were very excited to be doing this. So
very excited.
Okay. Least favorite villager. Do you want to say it on 3?
Yeah.
You're going to say yours, I'm going to say mine. On 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Maui.
Maui. And if you're not saying Maui is the worst in your valley, I'm pretty sure that you just don't have them in your valley yet. You just haven't got that far in the game because there's no way that everybody's least favorite. If you say Donald, you're lying. It's Maui.
Because at least Donald doesn't get in the way.
He'll be anywhere else. Like he'll be in the bushes somewhere. He'll be like out of my way. Maui is just, he's on the stairs or he's in the shop. And I just don't understand why he's in either one of those places. And then he tries to slam everybody with the hook. Anytime you're walking by, the hook comes down. It's too much for me. It's too much. I can't. It's chaotic.
And I understand. Yeah, the chest thumping is a lot.
Yep.
I'm seeing a lot of Mother Gothels in the chat. And I'm shocked by that.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not my favorite.
By far, not the fave. But, I mean, you know what we should do? We should say favorite evil villains in the valley, too.
Favorite evil villain?
Yeah, out of all of the evil villains we have in the valley, which one's the fave or the best so far?
Why do I only remember Mother Gothel?
Wait, hold on. Who else is there?
Who is there? Is there another one?
Ursula.
Oh,
Scar.
okay.
Ursula, Scar, Mama D.
Yeah, we're good. I know it.
Am I missing one? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I know. I feel like Maui is definitely number one on my list. My favorite evil villain is Mother Gothel. But that's just
Really?
because she's extremely rude to me, but she's also sassy and I kind of like it. So I don't know.
I
It's a weird
literally,
relationship.
I just did a ranking video. Now I can't remember where I put
God,
them. But I know Mother Gothel was low, and she may have been in my, like, I'm gonna kick her out of the valley.
Yeah.
The bottom level.
She's at the very bottom. Oh, she's
I
at
don't know
the
if she was
bottom.
very bottom or one up from the bottom, but she definitely wasn't high. But Scar, by far, is the best evil villain. He is like, he's S tier for me.
I think he's a pretty good
He's
evil
a
villain. I won't
baby.
lie. He does. I think they hit him spot on, like
He's
with
just a
the
little
voice acting and
baby.
everything.
Yeah.
He got an attitude though. Real bad.
But
Real
a
bad
cute attitude.
Does he? He growls at me a lot. It kind of scares me.
I will have you know, by the way, that Stitch did win the poll.
I definitely see that Wally won with a strong 48% over.
Oh.
You know what?
We're changing math?
Yeah, because in math, the number that's lowest is actually highest.
Okay.
So the kind of works out that way. Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the valley.
It's valley math.
Yeah.
It definitely is valley.
It's valley.
It's the only math that I know.
Please.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Scar is a cat.
Is there anyone else who stands out to you in the valley as like standout character? I mean, Scrooge stands out to me just because I have to deal with him a lot.
Yeah. Scrooge, definitely. Scrooge is kind of an icon.
Oh, tell me more about Scrooge being an icon.
I mean, honestly, from the beginning of time, our relationship started off a little rocky, but now we've fostered like true love. And so, it's been a long time coming, but we're going to be getting married soon. It's going to be great. I'm going to move into the shop, wherever he sleeps in the back, wherever it is that man
in
sleeps.
his money bin.
And his money bins. Yeah, we'll be sleeping on top of all the coins back there. It's gonna be great. I love. Who else stands out?
Oh my gosh. Kristoff?
I hate Kristoff is my second least favorite.
Second least favorite. Wow.
I can't stand him. He's first of all, I feel like he's pointless. Like he does nothing. And his stall is just there's so many things about the stall. The other day I was trying to purchase things from the stall and he would not come over. I almost lost it.
I think I watched that back in your VOD.
I almost started
You have
screaming.
one job to come over here and sell me my 5 iron ingots.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And he also kind of, for some reason, he gives me cheater vibes, right? Like, why is all the guys in the valley never with their ladies?
Well, so does Eric.
Eric is
I don't like Eric.
Eric is not good. The little flute playing, he's coming over. He's always trying to flute me down. I'm like, listen.
The other day, I had Eric and Kristoff in front of my house, both playing their instruments.
Now you getting serenaded.
Trying to win me over.
I can hear the
like, get out of here.
Can you please not be here? It's nasty, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Where are your ladies at? Like, why are y'all not with your women? It's too much for me. I don't understand.
Yeah. I can understand a little bit if Ariel didn't have her legs. She's hard to track down, but mine does. She's on land.
Ariel's on land too in my valley. So go find them and go talk to them. I don't know. It's the fluting and the singing. It's just too much. All of it's too much for me. I just can't. Okay.
Is fluting a verb?
I think so. And if it's not, it just got added to the dictionary.
It is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
Now I have to ask you, what do you think about the tiny characters?
I actually really like them. I hated them a little bit though when you couldn't move them out of the way. Like when there was that issue where they would like get stuck. That bothered me. But I do like them. I think it's like a different variety. How do you feel about them?
I guess the best way for me to say it is that I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a rat and small toys.
Yeah.
So they have to be small.
Could you imagine?
But it's just
Remy?
like always like out of the corner of my eye, I see them running or Woody like flopping down on the ground. I'm just like, what is that over there? Oh, it's the toy.
Yeah. When Remy takes off running, I swear to God, I think it's a real rat in real life. Like I actually kind of squeal a little bit, but yeah, it's a lot. But could you imagine Remy like normal, like human size?
No.
A giant rat. I do like when Woody plays dead though. I do enjoy that. I think it's kind of cute.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Buzz is
so
probably my least favorite though.
of the small ones,
Yeah.
I think Woody is worse than Buzz.
You hate Woody.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's a question. And this is
Mhm.
kind of like a speculation, but it relates because we're talking about the villagers.
Okay.
Do you think there will ever be a point where we're having to pick and choose which villagers are staying in our valley and which
Ooh,
ones are like back in their realm?
that's a
Like you
good
have to choose,
question.
okay, you can have 25.
Mhm.
Like there's a
Like a
max.
limit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's highly possible. I think it's very, very possible because I think for performance reasons, like I can't imagine they probably have, let's just say they have 50, 60 characters that comes to the game. Like, could you imagine 50 to 60 characters in the
No.
valley, even with new biomes? Like, it's a lot of characters. So I wonder if they're gonna, I feel like they may incorporate something where you can, if you want to, pick and choose who you want in your valley. Or maybe you can't open other doors until you've put someone else back or away, in a sense,
Put 'em back.
which would be really bad. Actually, could you
Would
imagine me
it?
like, okay.
Because we know you'd send Maui away.
Oh yeah, that he doesn't count.
Okay, well, how do you feel about? I'm totally going all over the place here.
No,
So
it's
you
good.
hate Maui.
Yes.
How do you feel about the potential of Wreck-It Ralph coming?
Oof. I'm not excited about that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know that is an unpopular opinion, and Wreck-It Ralph, I think he's great. I still have to watch the movie, so don't kill me. There's that. But I just don't giant characters in the valley just doesn't work for me.
It doesn't, yeah.
I just need you to get out of the way.
I think he would be bigger.
Yeah, because he's like buff.
He's
Like
huge.
he's not only buff, but he's blocky buff. Like,
And they have to like make Vanellope small and then him
yeah.
big.
Uh-huh.
The movie
I
is
just
really good.
That's
I
what
do
I
like
heard.
it.
I don't know why I haven't seen it. Yeah, everybody's like, it's so good. I don't know why I haven't seen it. I need to. We're
Yeah,
actually
watch it
watching it
with
on
your
movie night.
son.
Yeah, we could do that. Or we could watch it on movie night on Discord.
No,
And I could watch it with my son then too.
right. Yeah. Watch it with the community instead. That's
Just,
good.
forget my son. He'll be fine.
He can watch movies later. No big
Yeah,
deal.
I don't know. I just feel like the big, stocky, blocky characters are just like, bleh,
Yeah,
like they just kind of get in the way.
agree.
Are you
Yeah.
excited for him though?
I don't know. I guess it's hard. Excited, yes, because
Mhm.
honestly, I'm excited about any new content.
Yeah,
I would
same.
say.
Mhm.
But there's obviously other characters that I would prefer
Mhm.
compared to him.
What do you think
And
about Wreck-It
Vanellope.
Ralph's like
But
their items that come with it? Like,
I don't like
the
it. They're not for me.
yeah.
They're not.
I feel like that's an unpopular opinion, right? But
A
I
lot
feel
of
the
people
same
like
way.
it. And they
Yeah.
had the spoiler alert, the new little code
Yeah.
from today. Kay has a video, by the way. She just posted this morning.
I
There's a
only
little
see
secret
it.
code. I'm not going to tell
It
you what it is
is.
because you got to go watch the video.
Oh, so good.
And you can get 3 free items from that.
Mhm.
It's
It's that.
free. It's items.
It's free. You can't complain about free. But like,
But
am
we
I
can.
gonna? Yeah, but are we gonna put them down somewhere?
I guess here's my thing. And trust me, this is not going to be just a podcast of me complaining all the time. However,
With that being said,
there is, I feel like, a slight disconnect between what they think we want out of these like free items and all of that rewards for stuff.
yeah,
They're being very stingy.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
these are
agree.
pixels.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you not give me 25 flowers or 50 flowers when that buzz thing?
Yeah,
You gave me 1.
yeah.
Of
Even with
each.
like the iron and stuff, I've been thinking the same thing. Like, what is 10 iron? Do you really? What do you think I'm
Like,
gonna do? Like,
I can make 1 piece of fence
literally
with that.
one piece of it. That's it. Like 2 max. Like, be so like I don't know if everybody else feels this way, but even with like the drops and stuff, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel like we could have got cooler stuff with the drops. Like, if they would have switched and gave us
Mhm.
mushroom items with the drops, maybe it's because I'm a cottage core girly.
I know.
But I'm just saying, like, the Tangle table or like the rare items, and we get those through watching the Twitch drops. Like, I think that would have been cooler than like a gaming setup per se. I don't
Agree.
know.
Agree.
I don't
I
know.
think they'll do more stuff with that. I'm
Yeah.
curious to see where it goes. I was a little bit shocked about like the fact that they've done 2 separate and almost like 3 separate, because for this last one you had to watch 2 different days
Mm-hmm.
for 6, is it 6 items total or
I
7?
think it's six. I think it's 6 items total. 1, 2, 3.
Why
No.
would they have not all been together? Like that could have all been the first drop.
Yeah.
And the
Why did we
second
split
drop
them up?
could have been something completely different.
It must be something that they do with partnerships with the creators, maybe so that they can have multiple days of like viewership or something like that. Because other than that, I don't know
But
why
they could
you
have had
split
different items. Like the
Yeah.
first round could have been all of these RGB black
Yeah.
gamer items.
Yeah.
And then this time around, it could have been something different.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because you said it's just pixels. Like,
Chat is correcting me that it was actually 8 items that we got.
Yes.
But still, 8 for watching. I can't remember how many hours you had to watch to get it all.
it was like
The
this
last
last one
time?
was like an hour for each one or something like that. Like
Right.
it was like 40 minutes and then an hour and then or something like that. But it was a longer period of time than the last one, if I can remember correctly.
Right. Yeah.
They are stingy though.
The
I'm
drops
just
are
like,
flawed and they are stingy. Love you. Love you,
we
Game
love you
Loft.
so much. Honestly, we'll take it. Don't get it twisted now. Like, we're not saying we don't want it.
Right.
Okay, that's not the communication
But just
right
a
now.
little bit more.
Yeah.
Just
Instead of 20 iron, let's get 100. I don't feel like that's a lot to ask.
I don't think so.
Let
either.
me just get the fencing, actually. Forget the iron. Just give me like 50 of a rare fence, like the dark wood fence. Let me get 50 of those.
Yeah, what did they give us? The one reward that we got, I don't remember why we got it, was that brick fence.
Yeah.
And they gave
Yeah,
us
you're
like
right.
a
Yeah.
bundle of it. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah,
Because
that's
this
amazing.
takes a lot of materials for me to
actually make.
Yeah. That was a good reward. I'm always happy for moonstones as well.
Yeah.
Give me
Moonstones.
the moonstones.
They're not giving out moonstones. The one thing that they're going to be stingy about forever is moonstones.
Okay. So
If that's a good
speaking
transition.
of moonstones, first I want to talk about the moonstone chest that we get every day. 50
Oof.
moonstones or 100 or whatever it is. Someone's going to tell me in the chat. It's like 1 chest or 2 chests or 3 chests. I don't know.
It's 50 in each one. Yeah.
Still. Here's my complaint plus my proposed solution for the moonstone chests. They're basically doing like a login bonus. Like you log in, you go find your chest, you get your moonstones, you log out. Great. I think they should have one of those.
Like the Wikipedia or whatever
because
it's called.
you're encouraging people to log on for that day.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a difference between a player who's logging on for 5 minutes, which there's nothing wrong with that. If that's how you play, do it. Some days that's me. I only log on for 5 minutes. But if I log on and I'm spending 5 hours, I should be getting more moonstones than the player who's playing for 5 minutes. That's my problem.
Okay,
so
I can
it
see
should
that.
be scaled
Mhm.
for how long you're spending. And maybe there's
In
a
the game.
cap. Maybe there's a cap because like if you leave your game on for 24 hours or something.
Yeah, like it could
they
be easily
can't-
cheated if you,
Yeah, they can't just keep letting it go up. Or maybe you have to be actively playing, moving around for it to count.
Mhm. Yeah, I've never thought about that, but I totally agree. Even if it was just like they would, if you're running around, like another blue chest would just spawn,
Right,
like spawn
right.
somewhere. Like it's not, you just get the one. And it's very random. Sometimes I get 3, sometimes I get 1. I think I get like 3
Same.
sometimes when I haven't been on the game in a while. But yeah, like even if we just got an extra one that spawned while we were playing, like if you're playing for hours, you should definitely get another chest or more moonstones, whichever. I'm fine with both,
Right.
to be clear. But yeah, that's a good way to think about it. I've never thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good thought.
I feel like, and I understand they're trying to balance the money grab aspect of the Moonstones, and I get it, but also I do feel like players should be rewarded for playing the game. And you should be encouraging people to play the game more, because then I'm going to end up buying more stuff on your game because I'm going to be playing it all the time.
It's true. It's true.
So,
but let me ask you this.
Do I want you to ask me?
I don't know. This is controversial. Because what do you think about, are you worried about when the game becomes free to play? Like what they're going to do with, I am too. I feel like there's a possibility that they might ruin the game behind paywalls.
Okay. I'm not necessarily worried about that, only because I'm like 99% sure. And I can't remember if I saw this with my own two eyes, so this is risky. This is a risky statement.
If my mind serves me.
Because you know how like people say things, like you play talk, people just make stuff up. But I'm 99% sure that I saw this with my own two eyes, that they have confirmed that nothing that's not cosmetic will be behind a paywall. They won't have any quests behind a paywall. They won't have any characters behind a paywall. It would only be cosmetic items behind the paywall. Star Pass and the shop. I really do think that's it.
If they keep it there, we're good.
Yeah, I really think that's it.
Because my worry is that they'll make us, especially if like the premium shop isn't making them the amount of money that they want it or need it to make them, then my concern is like, what if they start blocking access to certain characters? Like I think I saw the same thing where they said they wouldn't be doing that, but like I feel like it could be scary. It's a scary thought to think that they might say, okay, to unlock, a new character that's coming to the game, you're going to need to pay a certain amount of moonstones. But I also don't feel like that would make a lot of sense for them because it could be really detrimental to the game overall. Right. So I don't know.
I don't know. We're getting mixed messages in the chat. Some are saying that characters will be behind paywalls and some are saying they won't be behind paywalls.
That's what I'm confused about because I think I saw that somewhere but again, information kind of just gets put out there. So I don't know what's true, to be honest.
Someone said they said new characters and realms will be paid, but not play to win mechanics. I just don't know how you do that unless it's just like I'm buying a character that's literally just going to walk around, because they can't make it where it's the story, right?
Yeah.
I really don't. I think people would be really mad about that, and I don't think they would do that.
I think they would be so upset.
Now, what I could see them doing as far as additional characters, yes. I could see them being like, okay, random example, we bring the up characters, right?
Yep.
And then if we're going to put Kevin, the bird, as an additional character. If you want to buy Kevin, you can buy her.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But so that almost falls in the lines of cosmetic, almost. So, I mean, that could work, just like the additional characters that may not have like quest lines and stuff like that come as like, I could, I don't know if I'd be too mad at that.
I would buy Kevin.
I would buy Kevin. I would buy a lot of additional characters.
Yeah, like Timon and Pumbaa. They haven't come yet. We don't know if they have a quest. Would you buy them to have them in your valley? I probably would.
If I had the moonstones, I would buy them. Yeah, because they're such a great. If I had the addition. If I had the moonstones, I would make the purchase. Oh my God. I need to be logging onto the valley every day to collect moonstones because you never know where.
Are you not?
No, I've been a busy bee. I think it's been like a week since I last logged on. The first time I logged on in Dreamlight Valley in a week was yesterday.
You need that Steam Deck.
Real bad.
I need that on every day.
I need the Steam Deck real bad.
Yeah, I can understand that, not getting on the computer to play. But once you have the Steam Deck,
oh yeah,
I just roll over in bed on where's the moonstone.
I was about to say, literally, as soon as I crack my eyes, I just start.
You're just gonna go on, and then you start refreshing Scrooge's shop.
Literally.
Okay.
What do we get today? Sean would be so confused. Mr. K would be like, I'm sorry, what are we?
He's gonna make rules. No Steam Decks allowed in bed.
No Steam Decks thing out of here. 7 a.m. Oh my God. Everybody's like, yep, that's what I do.
I do that too.
I need one.
I do
I
have
need
to
one.
get everything, yes. I am very much, for some reason, this game has me in a completionist mindset and I cannot break it. I don't know why. I even started the other day. This is not just exclusive to the premium shop, which we are going to talk about the premium shop.
Mm-hmm.
But it's everything. It's like the other day I was like, I haven't done all of my recipes. I need to fill out my recipe thing, make every recipe in the game. And then I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I haven't made every DIY.
Oh,
I need to
Lord.
go craft every DIY that's in the game.
You're going down a rabbit hole.
A very costly rabbit hole with these,
I get
like
there
those
too, though.
chests,
Yeah.
like 5,000 Dreamlight per chest. I'm like, I need one in every color because I need to fill up my.
Can we make a quick detour about that though? Because whose idea? Whose idea? To your point, why can we not change the color of the chest
I
if
know.
we already crafted it?
I
We have to
know.
craft a whole new chest for
Why
5K
can't I
Dreamlight.
have paint?
It is
It's
literally a
paint.
design game. It's paint. There should be paint in the valley. We make vows with everything else. They have us making balloon arches with flowers, pigment, paint, flowers.
Yeah, I have no idea. I had paint
Honestly,
on my Windows 98 computer and you can't give me paint.
I know everybody is like, I've got tons of Dreamlight. Don't worry, that doesn't bother me. I'm like, why does a chest need Dreamlight? Let's be honest. If I don't open the chest and purple sparkles come flying out of it every time I open it, Dreamlight does not need to be in the mix.
If it's not creating moonstones while it's sitting there,
What's the purpose?
I don't need it.
Yeah. Why do we use Dreamlight? Yeah, I'm not a fan, but here we are. Yet I will still be making them, so I'm just gonna.
How many do you have? Do you have a lot of them?
I think I have like 4. But I was crafting them for a video, and that's how I ran out of all my Dreamlight. So yeah, I was like down to like 5,000 Dreamlight or something. I was like, oof, real tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did an entire stream of just trying to get Dreamlight. I think I got like 20,000 or something.
That's impressive.
Stream. It's honestly, if you just sit there and do it, it's not that bad. But
yeah, if you focus on
but
each
it's just
one,
like, okay, let me go feed this critter. Okay, let me go pick these spices. Okay,
I know.
Cook this meal.
It's the busybody task.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be cool though if we could track the Dreamlight tasks. Like if we could track like 3 of them in the menu, because like going back in and out of the menu for some reason makes me not want to do it. Like having to go back, check, then exit out to go back and check. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's just our bad memories. That's that mom brain. I can't remember 3 tasks that I have to do.
It never leaves you. The mom brain stays forever. My brain is not as strong as it used to be.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I do want to address Lindsay. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Anna, come get your man. Loving the podcast already. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's so nice.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay. Do we want to shift gears here? We've got some things that we need to look at.
Yeah.
We've got quite a bit.
Do you want to talk about the premium shop, or you want to talk about that after we look at some stuff?
Yeah, let's talk about premium shop first, and then we'll go look at some stuff. Okay, premium shop.
Premium shop. Should we talk about our favorite items that we've had in the premium shop, or should we talk about just the premium shop in general?
Okay. Let's talk about it in general, and then we can talk about our favorite things.
Okay. You start. Tell us your thoughts about. Okay. I know your thoughts.
Here's the thing.
What don't you have? Let's start there.
There are quite a bit of things that I don't have from the premium shop. I blame my chat because a lot of times they either bully me into buying things or they enable me into buying things. So either way, it's chat's fault and it's not my fault.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
But like some of the stuff, I understand. Okay, here's the thing. This is how the game is going to make money. At the end of the day, we all knew going in that they have to make money.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a pick your poison kind of thing. Do you want to pay $60 up front? Now, granted, a lot of us, y'all have already paid. I received a code for the game, so I did not pay for the game. I should have put that out there. So I got some
Oh,
free moonstones.
you got what? Wait a second.
Oh
Wow.
my
Okay.
gosh.
Wow,
Okay.
that's amazing. Congratulations.
Okay. But I have purchased 2 copies of the game, however, for Kim and Bree, my 2 mods. So I have spent a lot of money in the game. So look.
She's famous.
So here's the thing. You have to pick your poison. A game has to make money if you want updates for it.
True.
And I feel like this especially goes for a bunch of people I know in the chat listening are coming from playing Animal Crossing. And I think, too, a lot of people, Animal Crossing was kind of either their first game or their first entry back into gaming. And so I think there maybe is a slight disconnect of like, why are they not just continuing to update this? Well, if they're not making any money, they're not going to continue updating it.
Like, what's the point?
So now I do think Animal Crossing obviously completely messed up and they could have continued to offer paid DLC. I don't have any idea why they didn't do that, but Nintendo will be Nintendo. So with games like this, they have to either charge a hefty sum up front and then you're going to be paying for DLC and all of that stuff. This is more of like they're making their money as they go with cosmetic items and the star paths.
Yeah.
Now, I think in the long run, a lot of people are going to end up spending a lot more money than they would if it was just a $60 base game and then DLC.
That is true. That is true.
But I don't think we would get as many updates. And I live for the updates. After being burned by Animal Crossing with no updates, now it's like, I mean, the way that they were just like dropping stuff all day today.
Yeah.
I was just at work freaking out. I was like, are you kidding me? And you're showing me a plan for what you have coming for the rest of the year? You're just going to tell me all of that?
It's true.
Okay. Now, to get back on the premium shop, I do think it's expensive. In relation to how many moonstones they're willing to give out for free. I think if they fixed what I was talking about earlier, if there were other ways of gaining moonstones, then I don't think as many people would have a problem with it. But it's very hard to get moonstones without just paying.
Super hard.
So
yeah, I agree.
I know. Okay, let's hear yours. I'm not going to speak for you. So
my thoughts are, okay, so I don't think the premium shop is a bad thing. I think that it's actually a really smart way. I agree with what you're saying. Like in order to continue to make money, they'll continue creating content. And I want them to create content for the game as long as possible because I love the game and I love all the new content and they continue to impress us with everything that they bring to the game. My problem with the premium shop, I like that you can buy cosmetic items. Normally that's what it is that's in there. It's just so expensive. Like what they're charging for the items in this shop is a scam. Like right now, like you're really getting away with so much. And you know, people are going to buy it because you know, the items are like the companion set. Come on. Who's not going to buy the companion set? And then you offer it in multiple different colors. Like, so it's
the same ones as like a reskin. Yeah.
Exactly. And you're pricing them at like 2K moonstones. Like you're talking about when we log into the game, the only other way to get moonstones is either through the star path, which is in between, is during updates, which, come after a couple of months or whatever, or logging into the game. You'd have to literally consistently every single day log in and get 50 moonstones, 50 moonstones, 50 moonstones. And I just don't feel like 50 moonstones is enough for what they're charging.
It's not.
So I agree in the sense of like either bring us another way to get more moonstones increase the amount of moonstones we get from chests, whatever the case may be, add another chest depending on how long you play, or cut the prices in half. Because in my opinion, I mean, I'm not a game developer. I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm not even a salesperson. So I don't know. Maybe you guys, maybe they know something I don't, but I feel like if they cut the prices in half, more people would purchase and that would
Agree.
make them more money,
Mhm.
right? Like, I don't know.
So.
If you're selling something for 500 moonstones, like more people are more likely to spend the money on the item than not, I feel like.
I guess
I
it's
don't know.
hard to say because we obviously don't have the analytics
Yeah.
on how many people are purchasing, how many Katos exist who are out there.
I know there's a couple in my
purchasing-
community.
Purchasing.
Oh, Joe.
Not the call out by name.
Yeah.
There are definitely ones in my community too, Billy.
I think there's more of us, more of you than there are of me.
You think so?
I think so. Because I think people get really caught up in the like really
FOMO.
wanting to have, like fear of missing out and wanting to have every single thing. Like completionist is a real thing. Like listen, I ain't got the money, but if I did, I probably would be buying everything just to have it, like I might buy it and never wear it, but I just want to have it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of hard, but
I feel like you stay strong a lot of times.
Unless my community is like, here, take $5 and go get you some moonstones. Like, fine. But yeah, I try to stay strong because, like, Claire's always like, Claire tells us the breakdown in prices. Like,
I just try to ignore the fact that I just look at it in moonstones and not money. Well, I did buy the $50 moonstone pack the other day. But
$50. Yeah, they're never reducing the prices. Do it. They're never gonna do it. They're gonna be like, we are making bank. I mean, that's what it is though. If we keep buying, it's true. But you know what?
I'm ruining it for everyone else. I'm sorry.
That's okay. But they're smart. And you know why? Because we'll get into this in a second, but house skins.
House skins. Oh my goodness. Okay. Speaking of house skins, let's go here. Let's go here. House skins. Y'all.
House skins.
Are you kidding me? Okay. Which house skins do you have, first of all?
I only have the cottage house.
You only have the cottage house.
Well, how many do you have? Don't tell me you have all three. Don't. Kato.
Okay, the only one that I don't have is the pirate ship. But
all of them except one.
But I mean, is that a problem?
Well, no. Now we have.
Okay, so let's take a step back. If y'all haven't seen, for some reason, they have now announced that in this upcoming update, we are going to be able to place multiple of these villager houses. That's all we know. So I'm curious, are we going to be able to place them and use them? Or is it going to be the same house everywhere we go? That's my assumption, that it's our house just over and over and over duplicated.
I think you're right. At least for the beginning. I think they'll have all the same interior across, like they'll be connected. My curiosity comes in when they introduce multiplayer, whenever that is. Mm-hmm. Will they then give you the option to have, like, to disconnect it, basically? Like, not all the houses look the same, because I feel like that might be hard for them to do, but it would be cool if you're playing with someone else that they can decorate their own house the way that they want, if that makes sense.
Right.
So, I mean, but think about it. They have like, each house can have like 30, how many floors? I don't know.
So you're the one who knows, Miss 27 floors over there. I was like, honestly, what is happening?
I literally cannot believe that happened to me. That is
what were you doing?
I was staring at chat, just hitting the button over and over. And before I knew it, I turned around and looked, and I spent like 300,000 star coins on an attic.
Oh
It was
my
crazy.
gosh.
But yeah, like you could have so many floors. So it's like every house having like 20 floor, like none of those floors are getting used in
What
every
do you
single
think
house.
is the reason for that? Why do they have so many floors?
I don't know. I don't know if it was just like a quirky feature to have, like, or if their idea is that you can use, because my thing is like the only way to really use up most, and you wouldn't even get all right now, is if you decorate every single room by theme, like
Right.
by the theme, furniture themes.
Right.
So I don't know, maybe that was the thought, like you could decorate by theme. I don't know. Other than that, I have
Yeah.
no idea why they have so many floors. No clue.
But it's so hard to get stuff.
Yes, it is. It's impossible to get stuff most of the time.
It's so hard.
Unless you're looking for a trash bin or a dirty counter, all the regular stuff, you get that. But yeah, the good things, mm-mm.
Okay. Well, here's a question for you. After all that shade you just gave me about having all of the house skins, which ones are you planning to buy now when they come back around in the premium shop?
Oh God. Okay.
You have the cottage.
I have the cottage. I like the castle. Hmm. Honestly, I want them all now. I'm not gonna lie. I will be.
I knew it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to anybody on here. Listen. I want every single one now. I don't care what they look like.
Yeah, they're gonna look amazing and they're gonna fill up the valley without having to have stuff.
I mean, yeah, you could literally build an entire neighborhood at this point. But yeah, like it'd be really cool. And I think what I like about it too, they're so smart. They're so smart because they said people are not buying enough of these houses on the
Mm-hmm.
premium stuff. So how do we get them to buy more houses? Multiple houses get put down the valley. But what I like about it is that if I'm running around the valley, instead of having to fast travel all the way back to wherever my house is, I could have a house in every biome.
Right.
Like, so I can just stop in, get what I need, come back out, whatever the case may be. So I
That's what I want in my real life, just a house in every biome.
That's
Just a
it.
house.
I mean, I don't feel like it's a lot to
I don't want
ask.
to go very far. Just run back.
No. Just want to run right back to my house, one on the beach, one in the forest, one in the snow, one a little bit of everywhere.
Now,
Like,
it's interesting. Do you feel like you're running out of room in your valley, or you feel like you need stuff to fill the room?
I feel
Because
like
I
I'm
kind of feel like both.
Yeah.
It's almost like I feel claustrophobic, like there's too many people in it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like I
Not
need
a-
this big stuff because I don't have enough little stuff to decorate or do anything.
I can see that.
And
I can
like
totally see
the chat is bringing up here the item limit, which also
that.
contributes
My
to
God,
the
the item limit is
decorating.
such a problem. The item limit is such a problem. I don't know why the item limit is a thing. Again, I don't know anything about game development, so maybe it's a performance thing or something. But think I have like 200 like places left in my valley to put things down. So yeah, like I'm at like 2,800 ish, 900 ish. It like fluctuates back and forth, but yeah, it needs to be increased. Especially when because they're adding things like this. Like I can't imagine that the house skins aren't going to take up space.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like if people really want to be able to use this feature to the full capabilities, like decorating their front and backyards, whatever with their houses, like y'all are going to have to increase the item limit. There's just no way.
Right.
But I do, to your question, I think that it is starting to feel full for me. Like it's starting to feel like if I want to put more stuff down, I have to start either taking things away or we're going to need another biome soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get another biome before it's free to play?
I hope so. I think we're going to get another biome this year. But I think that they're going to wait until the very last, like they're going to wait until on one of these updates that they're just like, oh, here's the free biome, by the way. Like they're going to drop it in and be like, you're getting a new biome.
Right.
Yeah, that's a surprise. But I'm hoping that we get one this year. I think they're going to have to give us one this year.
Did they announce one in that thing that we didn't look at?
No, they didn't. Well, I say no, but I did not get a good look.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I took a look at it and I didn't see it. But yeah, I don't know. We need it because and this is just obviously a guess, but I feel like if they give us a new biome, they're going to increase the item limit.
Yeah.
A whole new biome, they have to,
have
right?
to. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely starting to feel full for me. I'm like, oh God. I'm trying to find the picture of the thing. Where did I put it?
Old mom says she has all of the houses, all the house skins, because come
Yep.
on, why would you not? And then Silly T, thank you for the super chat. Pirate ship fund.
Pirate ship. Look.
Is what
Oh my God. Not
see, this
chat.
is what happens.
Yeah, I see.
I know
see.
your chat does this too.
They do. They do. Honestly, I try to refrain from mentioning
That's
anything
gonna be
I
our
want.
Pirate ship fund to split.
There you go.
We can both get the pirate ship now.
We both can have a pirate ship as soon as it rotates back around.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, by the way? The rotation. Do you feel like they have a good handle on how often they're rotating?
I feel like it's so-so. I feel like they are. I think they need more items to add in. But like, I don't know. So far, I think I've seen everything has been on rotation now. Like our most recent items that we had in the premium shop for this week were all rotated items, if I remember correctly. So I don't know. It's a good thing for people who may have missed it, because I missed a couple of things. So like when they rotate around, it's good because it's like, okay, now I can get the item again. But also it seems like they may have ran out of things to offer at this point. So I don't know.
But I feel like I almost feel like they can't win. Because at first people were freaking out because we didn't know if they were going to ever bring stuff back. And so that first round, especially, we had ultimate FOMO. It was like, oh my gosh, I have to buy everything because what if this stuff never comes back?
That's true.
Now I feel less pressure to get it because I know for sure it'll come back.
Back around.
I honestly am okay with, like, when I wake up in the morning, do I want some new stuff? Yes, just because I like to see the new stuff they're going to bring. But when I see that it's repeats, I'm like, okay, Moonstones
I can take a break
in my pocket. Like, I don't have to worry about it.
That's a good way to think about it. I've never thought about it like that, because if they did have something new if everything was new every single week, I would be like overwhelmed, I think. Like completely overwhelmed.
Because it refreshes so often.
Yeah. It's once a week, right?
Once a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't keep up with that. You know, we get $50 worth of Moonstones every week.
I was going to say, we can't even afford it as it is. Honestly, I should be thanking them for not putting anything new in there yet, because I wouldn't have the money.
Gosh. I can't wait to have all my little house skins all over my valley. About that. You know what else I'm really excited about? In this video, they also have the original house too. Yeah. And I actually really like, they added all of the customizations, the greenhouse and the different colors. Like, I'm excited to have the original house back, and the cottage and the apartments and the castle. Yeah. I'm literally
Here's the question. Freak out. Do you think we're going to be able to place down multiple different colors of the original house? Because if so,
oh my gosh, a neighborhood.
How cute would a freaking matching neighborhood be with all the different color houses and fencing? Come on, that's adorable. That would be everybody would have access to that. They wouldn't have to buy anything from the premium shop.
Okay. But what we haven't talked about with this is, what is the barrier for entry going to be here? It's not just going to be you log in and you get to place all these houses down. Right. Are we going to be paying in Dreamlight? Are we going to be paying in Star Coins? Are we going to be paying Scrooge? Like, who are we paying? What are we paying?
You think so? So do you think we're going to have
100%? You're not just going to be able to place 6 houses down.
Scrooge would not have it, huh?
No.
Not my money bins.
Robin says, I think there will be a house limit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I could see that. But I feel like, would they really have a house limit unless it's just the item limit?
I don't know. Well, we can see in this video, there's at least 3 right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
2, so 3, honestly, 4. Like, I mean, that's better than nothing. Yeah. I hope it's more than that, though.
I hope that you can place down an unlimited amount. I don't know if that's unrealistic or not, but I hope that they just allow you to place as many as you want. And honestly, if it's Star Coins, I could care less. I can plant a bunch of pumpkins and make a Star Coins plant. I'm not worried about that. But if it's
it's like 50,000 Dreamlight to place in their house?
I am writing them on Twitter. I will be. I am going to draft a letter. I I do not agree with
Ooh,
the latest.
okay. Lava says at least one per biome. What if they limit it per biome? I don't think they will.
Oh.
They don't have any limitations like that right now. I cannot see them implementing that.
Yeah, because I could see it if you're not allowed to put like a certain amount of Valley member homes in one biome, but we could literally take every single home or like restaurant or whatever and put
Hmm.
them in one area, no problem. So I don't think so. I think they'll let us have full creative control over that. I am curious though if it's going to require if it's going to cost us something. I think it's most likely if it is, it's going to be star
Oh
coins.
yeah, they're showing 3 in the plaza in the preview.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I don't think, or in the meadow, whatever we're in. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Jazz pointed out all the houses are in the same biome too. Oh,
Yeah.
we're getting
Yeah.
rated.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for the raid. Oh, we have a few super chats to address as well. Digital, thank you so much. Do you think characters will come in the premium shop? Maybe not main characters, but side characters like Sebastian the Crab. And who would you like to see? We kind
Ooh.
of talked about that earlier with like bringing Kevin from Up or something like
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
Um,
I would love Sebastian the Crab.
I want them for free. Like, I don't want to encourage the premium shop characters,
Exactly.
but because we got
Exactly.
Pua for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see them do more things like they did with Pua. I think that that would be
Agreed.
so especially because it came with Moana's quest line. So it made
Pascal.
perfect sense. Yeah.
Pascal has to be one.
Oh my gosh. We need an underwater biome. Let's not get me started on that though, because I could talk forever about an underwater biome.
Okay, now would you want, okay, Sebastian, for example, would you want him as a villager or as a companion?
Companion.
Okay, what about Timon and Pumbaa?
Ooh. If they are I feel like oh, that one's tough. That one's tough because Timon and Pumbaa are kind of a size that would make them good for companions. But they're such major like characters in the movies that it would feel weird to just have them follow you around and like just pet them on the head and stuff, you know?
Right,
It might be kind of weird. I don't know. But I guess that goes for Sebastian too.
right, because they can talk like they're
Mm.
characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be weird if they were companions now that I think about it.
You know who I really want? And this is totally off, we're going off the rails here, but Mushu.
Yes.
He would be
Yes.
so cute.
Come on, please. It would be so cute.
Oh
That would
my
be
gosh.
adorable.
I
See,
would
but I
love him.
think for things like that, it could work. It could work. For like the smaller characters, maybe I feel like you could probably make it work. But I don't know. It's
Yeah.
hard to say. It's so hard to say.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to get into Ross, thank you for the super chat, says they did say new frontiers for the end of 2023. So do we want to switch gears and look at the roadmaps here that we've seen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I've gathered the original roadmap that we got because I kind of wanted to do a little comparison of what we had previously and then what we just got today.
Yes.
Y'all, they were just Twitter. I was losing my mind.
And going crazy. Going crazy.
Just updating everything. It was ridiculous today.
Mm-hmm.
So we obviously got the Mirabelle in February, and then we got the
Mm-hmm.
Lion King update in April.
Yep.
And then they have these two things, early summer, and then more to come in 2023.
Yes.
So this one says, unveil the secret to the forgetting a princess races into the valley. Well,
now we know.
now we know that it was Vanellope.
You guys were right. Everybody, I was a little skeptical, but everybody was right. It's definitely Vanellope. Y'all were on it. Y'all were on it.
How do you feel about that? Meh.
Eh. I'm not ecstatic. I think I'm more excited about Fairy Godmother, but I don't know if I'm less excited about Vanellope only because I haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph.
Right.
That might be it, but also I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of other, and everybody could say that because everybody has a preference. So it's not against anybody else's preference, but just not, I'm just kind of like in between about that one.
Right. And then they have the more to come in 2023. They've got multiplayer, characters, realms, clothing and motifs, and decorations and furniture. Okay.
Yep.
Then today, this is what we got. The new 2023 content roadmap. So,
So good.
me and you were talking before the podcast how we
Yep.
think that things have gotten a little bit delayed.
Well, maybe a little out of control.
We think that there were some things that they wanted to have in this early June update that they're now having to push to the next update because they have it separated now as early June and then a different summer update.
Yeah.
And the summer one is the one with Vanellope.
They've broken it
and
into.
that's the one. And did you see they changed the wording? They now say a new villager races into the valley because everyone was upset about her being called a princess, I think.
Yes.
You think that's what it was?
I think so.
I am not versed in the princess
area
realm. So, princess, villager.
Yeah, I mean, or they're trying to throw us off.
Right.
They could be having a princess coming that they don't want us, or they're just trying to like stray us away from, and then they're changing it back to villager for Vanellope. But maybe we are getting like Cinderella.
You think we're getting Cinderella this time?
It's possible. There's a thin chance.
She has to come with the fairy god. You can't just have the fairy godmother and not.
Right? Doesn't it feel that way?
How are there no? Well, Elsa's not. Elsa's a queen, right?
Elsa's
again.
A queen,
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
How are there no original Disney princesses in the game yet?
Kind of shocking.
That's a little shocking.
Yeah, I think so too. I completely agree. Yeah, I think Elsa is more of a queen. Anna is, I don't even know what Anna is.
Queen.
Queen. But yeah, we don't have any of like the ball gown traditional like princesses, So
right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, is Ariel, is she a princess though? Well, yeah, because she
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess Ariel is. Yeah, I guess so. But that's the only one.
Look, okay, we
technically okay. Yeah,
we get you know who I mean. Cinderella, Rapunzel. Who are the other ones? Aurora. Those ones.
Sleeping Beauty. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if Sleeping Beauty came with just one of the dwarfs at least? How cute would that be? Look, everybody's
really cute. Everyone's really upset that we just said that. Here's our formal apology.
We knew this would happen at least once.
All right. Okay. Valley Talk is officially over.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
We have been canceled during our first show for not addressing the fact that Ariel is the princess.
They don't know anything.
How did they even get a podcast
at this point?
All right. So, anyways,
yes, you're correct. I think that I definitely think they're not struggling, but maybe they just falling behind a little bit on their timeline, and they had to split it up because they definitely split up both things,
right?
Or split up the description of the one into two. My concern though is I was really excited that this early June update was going to be big.
They're still saying, okay, it's interesting. Okay, where did I see? They said something somewhere. There's been so many updates that update 5 is the biggest story update so far. And they specified wherever that was, in whatever tweet that was, that it was update 5. And that is this update. And then this says update 5 launches early June. Don't even get me started on the fact that they're being so cryptic and secretive about what date it is.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have
it to know so I could schedule.
June 1st is next. Is tomorrow.
It's literally tomorrow. And I would love to get off work if I could or whatever. But I don't know.
Date drops.
I always. It's in the morning. Oh my gosh. But this says update 5 launches early June. More magic this summer. A surprise 6th update brings new neighbors. So that's what I'm thinking is the update 5.1.
Are you thinking summer update is update 6?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So it's still going to be update 5. they're just bringing, maybe
Well,
pushing some content over.
yeah, I
Mhm.
think so. I think they're calling it 6. They're calling it a surprise update 6.
Brings new
But
viewers.
and they're bringing Vanellope and whoever else.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm curious about that. I'm very curious about that because I wonder who it could be. And if Vanellope's not coming, then that means that we have to be getting at least one other villager, yeah?
It has to
And
be Fairy
and up to
Godmother and
5.
Cinderella.
It would be weird for it to, unless it's Fairy Godmother and Maleficent.
True.
Because the other speculation is that Maleficent is, that's what all the green fire and the crows and everything about is about.
Right.
But I don't know. I feel like that would be, I don't know. I feel like that would be a weird combo.
They have to include a villager in update 5, at least one, if not multiple, if it's going to be the biggest story whatever so far. They can't just
Yeah.
have a story with no one being added.
No, because the last update came with, we got 2.
Yeah.
So Simone and, not Simone. What's his name?
Simone and Pumbaa.
Simone and Pumbaa. Okay. Simone and Pumbaa came to the game. Again, canceled. Just, I'm gonna, you know what? Anybody would like to take my spot on this podcast, please. Oh my gosh. Simba and Nala came. Was there anybody else? Or wasn't anybody else? No, that was
just
it.
Simba and Nala.
Yeah. So I mean, if it's at least not 2, then it can't be bigger than not canceled. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I was just speaking about what I wanted to see. Okay. Yeah. And then I'm concerned too, not concerned, but interested about the star path, because the star path looks like it's stretching from June all the way into the summer.
Mm-hmm.
That is underneath the 2 blocks.
But I'm very, that's a good, oh my goodness. Look at those observation skills.
See?
I am so excited about this star path.
Are you?
Because I love Pixar.
Yeah.
I love Pixar. So you got Finding Nemo. What is that one with what are those movies called?
I don't even.
Turning Red, and the one with the sadness and happiness and anger.
Oh my gosh. Is it the one where the guy gets stuck in the
Inside Out. Inside Out.
Is that the one with the guy? He's like, do it for me, Riley. And she gets shot back up. Is that it?
I think so. I think the character's name is Riley, and it's all the people in her head.
Yeah. Oh my God, that movie! I cried my eyes out on that scene. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because you're right. It's all the little emotions. Yeah. I did not catch on that that's what that was.
Yeah, that'll be cute. Right?
Do you think those are motifs, or do you think it's going to be?
I hope it's not all just motifs.
I swear, if it's a star path filled with motifs, I'm gonna have peace to speak with. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, because all of those to me look like motifs.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine that that's what they'll do. So,
but I think the motifs are just like alluding to what else is going to be. Like this is the theme. We're going to give you Nemo stuff. We're going to give you stuff from these movies. Maybe get some Finding Nemo stuff to go with your aquarium.
Oh, yes. I would love that. My baby daddy Scrooge blessed me so beautifully with that. I was just so happy. But what if they're giving us motifs in the star path for the customizing your furniture stuff that's coming?
Mm-hmm.
Because now we're getting the ability to do more with some of the items around the valley. Yeah, so they have to, they'll be adding more things to use for decoration, maybe. Not baby daddy.
I could not contain myself. Okay. Yeah, we can jump into that really quick. A little side update that we're getting is the furniture customization. That's for sure coming in Update 5 because they have it on this roadmap. Mm-hmm. They have this bed that we're seeing where they're customizing everything about it. The wood, the blankets, the all of it is customizable, and it looks to be pretty specific. Like you can customize each pillow, the
Each
blanket,
individual thing.
each individual thing. I
Yep.
am very curious to see what this involves. I have a bad feeling. I am
Hmm.
not going to care about this. I'm not going to like this.
Yeah. Do you use the what's it called?
I
I
want
always forget the word.
the touch of magic.
Touch a magic tool for like
I
clothing.
want to learn, but the couple times that I've tried, it's so bad.
It's hard.
It's
I'm not
so
gonna lie.
bad.
It takes you there are some skilled people in our community because I've seen pictures and you guys do an amazing job, but it is not easy to customize. It takes a lot of time.
A lot. And that
And I
people will like use things that aren't things and
Mhm.
I don't know, you're really good at it. I am just not. I
I feel like we
literally the
get
most
lucky.
I've done is, oh, I want a cardigan that's tan.
Yep.
Solid color.
Let me just get a black cardi, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think, but to that point though, this is gonna be that might be why you don't like it because with the furniture, there's like way more space to be using a lot more things. So it might be even harder for furniture.
Right. Well, and
But
okay, what scares me about this is this specific bed that they're using to
Mhm.
showcase is very much a Scrooge
Mhm.
catalog, basic,
Basic of the basic. Yeah.
the most basic bed.
Mhm.
So what exactly am I going to be able to customize here?
That's the question.
None of these none of the themed items, none of
I don't
that's
think
going to be
so.
customizable.
I don't think so. They
Now,
make like basic couches, basic beds.
I think I will use it. Like, I really like it's going to come back around this wood.
Mhm.
If I can use that to customize like certain tables, I could
Very
see
good.
myself using that, just
Yep.
basic wooden table.
Yes.
But beyond
Agree.
that, and yes, Teddy, I would love rugs,
Rugs. Yeah.
but I feel like we don't have just a basic rug from
Yeah.
Scrooge. So I
Yeah.
don't, they would have to add that
They'd have to
for
add that.
us to do
And you
that.
know what? I agree. Some people in the chat are saying how like the bed isn't cute. I'm not a big fan of the bed. I am a fan of the possibilities of this tool though.
Yeah.
Because this tool will give us the ability to be very unique in what we do in our valleys, right?
Right.
So, like, we're gonna see, depending on if they give us good templates, like let's just say rugs, lamps, tables, chairs, couches, like if they give us a good baseline of different items that we can customize, it's like limitless possibilities of what people can come up with, which I think will be really cool to see what the community can create. Yeah, it'll be like create a style in The Sims 3. Yeah,
Right.
insane. I totally agree. So I think that that could be really cool, and I think it could be a lot of fun. Um, but like if we get it and there's not a rug in there that I can customize, throw it away. Throw the whole tool away. I'm done. I need rugs.
I do too. Yes. It's so hard to design rooms without rugs. I have this one blue rug and
Mhm.
one pink circle rug,
Yep.
and those are the only ones I can tolerate looking at.
I have one blue square, a leaf rug, and a Christmas
Oh,
rug.
yeah, the leaf. Yeah.
And I'm like, why is the only
Yeah.
circle rug you have in the game a freaking it's got Mickey Mouse's face on it and it's full of Christmas colors. Like, why? Why?
Okay, Rachel brings up a good point. Maybe we can create wallpapers.
That would be cool.
That would be amazing.
I don't know who said it, but somebody also said doors.
Okay, where are the doors? Do you have doors?
No,
I have like 3.
no, I
Where
don't
am I
have doors.
supposed to be getting them?
Don't get
From
me started because
Scrooge?
I get really upset about this. I have 4 doors. I have that little tangled door, I think, with the vines around it. I have the door we just got from Simba, the basic
Mhm.
door, and then some white and
The
purple
white
door.
with the purple on it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've never seen any more than that in the shop.
The shop stopped selling them?
I don't
Like
know if they
legitimately or
yeah,
speculatively?
that's questionable because I need to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
somebody said
weird.
they only have 3. But like, why don't we just have like a basic wooden door? Like if we could just design a door and it's just brown wood.
I
That's
know.
That's all I need.
Yeah, let me customize a door.
Yeah, that's it. I'd be good with the door. So
Me,
it'll be
I just
interesting.
want basic everything.
Me too.
Just start from scratch. Give me the basics because I like some of the very Disney wallpapers and floors and all that, but I can't do a Disney floor with a Disney wallpaper with a Disney furniture.
Yeah, I'm the
Just
same
like,
way.
oh my gosh, like
Yeah, like 1 or 2 rooms is cool for fun, but, like, when I would like to use some of the more, like, colorful and busy things for, like, an accent wall or something.
right.
Like, not
Teddy said it. We have 15,000 basic sectionals to choose from.
First of all, Teddy, we're not talking about those, okay?
Oh my
We need
gosh.
other basic items. Oh, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you guys want basic? Okay, here
Yeah.
you go.
Here's
Take 400 just plain wood tables. Here you go."
And that's all we're gonna put in Scrooge's.
And that's it.
Say goodbye to everything you wanted from Scrooge. This is it.
And now you got basics. You guys asked for it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I'm curious to see, but I think it could be cool. I think it could be a cool feature. So we'll see.
Okay, so one of the other features that this talks about is the mannequins, which they have showed. They showed these a while ago, I feel like.
I think it was one of the first to come out about the update.
Yeah, I'm excited about the mannequins.
Super excited.
I'm really excited. I think this is cool. I like that you just click on it and you're wearing it and it stays on the mannequin.
Yes.
I think this will be cool to display outside. I know a lot of us have purchased everything from Scrooge, so maybe I could just stick these right in front or something. I don't know, but with cute little like cottagecore outfits or whatever we're gonna do. But
yeah, I'm really excited I'm glad you said that too, because I think it would be really cool because if they're inside the house, fine, but I would love to have like a little area, like especially when I'm questing, it'd just be fun to kind of like
I'm like
literally lined
like
up.
The Walking Dead in your valley.
Yeah, I need that area because I need to just run over, and when I'm doing like a swamp quest, I can just change into my swamp wear.
Oh my gosh, but you know what would be cute? You know how you make all your outfits for when you hit milestones? You can have them all like displayed.
Oh my god. Yes, I need it. I need it. Like we can have like the different like sweaters, like we have our 4K and our 10K sweater. Like we can have that. That would be so cute.
That's gonna be cute.
I really hope that we can put them outside. I have a feeling that they're only gonna allow them to be indoor furniture items though.
You think so? Why?
I have a feeling. I don't know. I just feel like
because of the interaction.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be something, especially because they didn't show it anywhere else in this trailer than inside. But it's possible. I don't know. We've been able to put other things because it's just weird because some items that you get in your inventory, you know, like when you're inside, you can place them inside, but you can't place them outside and like vice versa. So I don't know.
I need to pause this for a second. And I'm offended on the fact that they used the tangled crafting table in this trailer on the right-hand side.
I didn't even recognize that.
And what is that thing on the wall? They've got like a thing with like sewing supplies on it.
What is that on the ceiling? What is that on the ceiling? Do you see that between the two pillars?
Is that just the vines?
What is that?
I don't know, but look, the tangled table right there.
Yep.
The sewing thing on the wall. Yep. That cute little sewing. I don't have that sewing table.
I don't have the sewing machine or the table.
Or those little pin cushions. Is that part of the table?
It looks like it is. Like it looks like these two items are a set. The thing on the wall and then the table.
I can't tell what's on the ceiling.
I know Jazz has the sewing machine. But like, yeah, you're showing off the tangled table and nobody has it.
No one has that to use. Thank you though.
And when I like appreciate it. So is that just included or and what are these bookshelves?
I think I have those bookshelves.
Oh,
I think.
Excuse me. I should.
And I bought those pillars, so I do have those. But why? I cannot believe they're featuring this snake rug in the middle of this room.
They're featuring
or the octopus rug, whatever that is.
It's real bold. They're being real bold about some of these items that they're showing off in here.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this feature though. I think that I could dedicate like half a stream to just setting up different outfits. Yeah. I think it would be really cool. And again, like you can set all your favorite outfits on a mannequin and just quickly change. I think it'd be really cool.
Well, my chat complains about how long it takes me to change, Kellen. So, I can now have this and I won't have to think about it. I'll just have them all pre-prepared and I can just
Mm-hmm.
go click on one
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and there we go.
I like it.
It did
I
not
will.
take me an hour. It takes me
Laura
like
says it
10
did too.
minutes sometimes.
There's a couple people saying it took you an hour. I'm just throwing that out there.
No, just a few minutes.
Just a few.
Well, if I change one thing, sometimes I go in with the intention of just changing one thing.
Yep.
But then you change the shirt, and then I gotta change the skirt, and then I gotta change the cardigan, and then I gotta change the shoes, and then I gotta
the hair,
the accessories,
True. It's true.
and then I get to the end, and I'm like, I hate all of this. So
And
I'm
then you
gonna
change it
start
all
over.
I'll change my outfit one day and be like, I like the other outfit better. I think I'll
Right.
stay in that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's okay though. Half a stream.
Do you have any speculations? It says unveil the secret to the forgetting. Do you want to speculate about storyline, or you just... My mind goes blank with that.
Yeah.
I have no speculation. I don't even know if I... You couldn't pay me to come up with a story.
Yeah, literally I have no clue. I'm still clueless on, maybe it's like a version of ourselves split away when we grew older or something like that, and caused like the forgetting, like almost like an evil version of ourselves. Because like in some of the cutscenes, it's that what is it called? A shadow version of ourselves or whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's something like that, but I really can't tell. I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm curious too about the picture because the castle looks different, right?
I think so.
That is it. Like, do you remember that it being all
Is it
bendy and
bendy?
windy? Yeah, it's like bendy. So I'm like, is something happening?
I don't know. Is someone playing right now? Can y'all confirm? Can you go look at your castle and tell me?
Is everything
Does
straight
it look
up?
like that?
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows. Like everybody's like, I don't know.
Oh, the castle's all bendy.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, I think we did cause the forgetting. Obviously, we know that. But what caused us to cause the forgetting? I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't speculate.
What happened?
No idea. Yeah, I'm super curious.
Well, I think we're going to find out.
I think so too.
So.
Well, eventually at least. But the thumbnail was the remembering, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll find out with this update what it actually is.
Yep, I got that. Here is the official art. This is what's going to be replacing the one that we have now, which I'm actually excited about this because I'm a little tired of the nighttime one.
Yes,
that we have right now. So
I kind of grew out of that one pretty quickly.
I did too,
actually. Yeah.
I really liked the snow one that we had for a while.
Me too.
But this current one, I've been like, oh gosh, can we get rid of this? I'm tired of.
What do you think about this one?
I like it. Kim says that the fairy godmother looks weird.
She does. Her face.
I haven't seen Cinderella in 2 decades, so I couldn't tell you what she looked like.
I'm looking at
But I was like Googling pictures. I was like, does she? I think she just looks like that. Like everyone, if you get me at that angle, like we've all got a double chin every now and then. Like it's underneath her face.
I think the problem is because of the cartoon, like you can definitely tell it's her. But because the cartoon of how she looks and that one looks a little bit more realistic in a sense, maybe that's what's throwing it off. Like she almost looks like a little devious in the facial features instead of smiley. So maybe that's it.
Right.
I don't know. But definitely something slightly.
Oh, a lot of people are saying they think that she's evil in the game.
What?
You think so?
I don't know. They haven't done that with any other characters. Like they stay pretty true to who they are. And I don't think so. She does give villainous vibes.
What if it's like we think it's the fairy godmother coming, but it's actually like someone else disguised as the fairy godmother?
Fairy godmother? That would
like
be
it's
cool
not actually her. It's actually like Maleficent who looks like the fairy godmother, and then she's going to change.
I would like that.
And we find out that
feel like her and Marlon are going to be a feud. Listen, and you know what the other thing is too? Here's what I'm curious about too, because I don't see anybody else in the thumbnail, like anybody else new in the
Right.
thumbnail.
What do you think of that little tree house in the background?
I'm curious. You know, you see there's a little body in there too.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little body.
A body. There's a person.
There's
a villager.
There's an individual inside of the.
There's a shadow, yeah.
So yeah, that's got to be somebody, right? Somebody said it looks like Peter Pan in Discord today. They said it looks like Peter Pan's, like, you know, silhouette, not a body. Okay, listen, guys. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't tell. We've got the pumpkin house in the background. We all knew that something was going to happen with the pumpkin house.
I'm ready for something to happen with the pumpkin house.
I'm ready for something to happen.
Green fires.
With, that whole area. The Forgotten Lands needs work. It needs some work. We need to get some love in that area. So I don't know.
Well, and but as I was going through and getting all of these things to pop up here, I saw on Twitter that they had posted, this was a little while ago, something about like decorating your Forgotten Lands for spring or something.
Yes, they did.
Had a little flower in there.
They said, what are you, something about like, what are you doing with your Forgotten Lands? And everybody was in an uproar, like, we're not doing anything.
We can't do anything because there's stuff everywhere.
But yeah, they're definitely hinting at the ability to do something different. Yeah, everybody's like, what's in the chest? I mean, I have lots of questions. The Forgotten Lands is just a mystery right now. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the treehouse is from, though. Somebody posted in my Discord that the treehouse is the same one from the very first clip, when you first start the game and you walk into the backyard, essentially like you're in the backyard. The treehouse is in that clip. Right. So is that us inside?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know if it's necessarily like another character. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it would have to be, though, right? Because why put a shadow in there? I don't know.
Well, if it's just us, a shadow of us in there.
True. It could be our forgotten selves hiding away in there.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I kind of hope that we get to keep the treehouse. I want to put it somewhere.
Someone said, is it just a house skin? I think it's more than that because it's got the night thorns.
It's got the night thorns and a shadow. I feel like it's definitely more than that.
I would love a treehouse.
I would absolutely love a treehouse. Yeah, that would be so cool. I'm down for a treehouse house skin.
Give us that.
Yeah, Teddy says it's identical to the one in the intro video. It really is. I saw the picture. It does look exactly like that one, but what it says, they've been kind of cryptic about this one, though.
Yeah.
Like really cryptic. Like it's really hard to guess what's what.
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is kind of all they've told us is coming. It just says and more, so I do think we're going to get more than that. I'm hoping for new items. Is there anything that you're like, please give us this during this update? Item limit increase.
Item limit increase. What else? That's a good question.
I want?
What?
Rounded paths.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Can we please get some type of not even just rounded, but some kind of like lining along the sides of the path that actually make it like a path.
You've seen them in the trailer, right?
Yeah, they're there. They
ones.
Exist.
They exist.
So I'm like, yeah, if we could do curvy paths, edging would be great. Yes. That would be amazing.
Are there any?
And they hinted at that in the with the bench with the wand on it. They said something about a wooden path. We don't have a wooden path in the game yet.
Did they say that?
Did you notice that? Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
I have the picture. Here's the bench with the wand on it. What do you think of this bench, by the way?
I don't love it.
That's what
it looks like a coffin to me. I'm sorry. It's giving coffin.
I hate it.
Why is it so wide? Why is it so wide?
Some of us got a lot more to sit.
Somebody with some junk in their trunk is sitting on it for sure, because that's a 4-seater, 2 on every side. It's definitely giving coffin. It looks like you can pop it open and it's gonna be another body in there. Oh my
Oh,
God. Yeah, I
okay.
mean, but I like it though. I think it's cool. I think it looks cool, but yeah, definitely. But it's okay. So here's what it says. It says new items are coming to the valley near you with update 5. For instance, no wooded path. Oh, it said wooded.
No
Does that mean
wooded path?
yeah, wooded path? Does that mean in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
No wooded path is truly complete without an artisanal bench. Wooded path. I don't know. But there's
No
no wooded
wooded.
path in the picture, so I don't know.
Okay, this is not the type of bench that I would put on a wooded path.
Not at all. It's definitely a Forgotten Lands bench.
I mean, I guess that is in the woods.
Yeah, I think
I
it's.
mean,
I think they mean
we
in the
all
woods.
removed all of our trees, but
There are no woods in my valley. Yeah, in
yeah.
my Forgotten Lands, all those trees are gone. Yeah, but I like the bench. I think it's cool. Yeah, but it's not like my favorite.
Not blowing you
Yeah.
away. Oh, another thing that we forgot about that is coming is umbrellas. What do you think about the umbrellas?
I think it's cool. I think it's cool if we can choose, like, if they're an accessory. So, like, if I can put them on myself or choose not to. Like, it would be weird if it just automatically comes out when it's raining.
Oh yeah, they won't do that.
Yeah, I don't think so. So it'd be cool to have it as an accessory, and hopefully it comes in some cute varieties, if that makes sense. I wonder if they're gonna sell them at Scrooge's shop.
Someone just said they think they're going to be premium shop items.
Oh God.
I don't want to buy umbrellas in the premium shop.
Yeah, honestly, I don't. They'll probably be used way less.
I assumed it would be like a touch of magic situation. Like
Yeah,
they add a plain umbrella in there and you can put designs on it.
that would be genius, though. But you know, they still haven't given us pants or jeans for the touch of magic. So it's kind of like what's going on. But I think
Is
that
it
would
right?
be
Is it making noise? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Was it the video?
It was, I forgot
Oh,
to
the
mute
rain.
that. Yeah. Sorry.
Not the rain. Somebody said
We
it's
just
a
wanted
hurricane.
a little ambiance during the
Vibes, guys,
a little
vibes.
hurricane during the middle of the podcast. No big deal.
Not very nice. I think it's a nice touch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. I think it'll be a cool feature. I would love to pull out a little umbrella when it's raining and run around. I think that's adds a little realism to the game. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. What do you think?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, not like
It's not blowing me
blowing
away.
not knocking your socks off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
Okay.
Okay. So, summer update.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means. I'm guessing July. Late July, early August, because then they have another update in September.
Has to be. Yeah. I think it's probably July. I think it's late July, probably.
And this one is the one we're gonna get Vanellope. A new villager
Okay.
races into the valley. And
Yep.
then it says flex your creativity with a new feature and win in-game prizes.
What could that be?
What does that? Yeah. Flex your creativity with a new feature.
Flex your creativity.
Mini
with a new-
games?
That's what I was thinking. Like it has to be a mini game. But what would we use our creativity for in a mini game? That the game could actually like decide whether we win or lose?
I don't know.
Flex your creativity. I don't know. It's very vague, but the only thing that comes to mind is mini games for me and that's because we win prizes.
Yeah.
Somebody said flex like exercise. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm excited about it because I'm down to win whatever I can in the game.
I know.
The question is, what are we actually winning?
We just want stuff so bad. Please. Please,
You know,
sir.
they are
Please.
please, I'm poor, sir. You
Can
could
I have
just
some more?
buy me a little bit more Dreamlight or some
Scrooge.
Scrooge mixed up. Please. I just need a little bit of food to eat. Oh my God. No, but really though, like I just need things.
Right.
They gotta be sick of us. They're like, these people will never be satisfied.
But like, it's just so hard to get stuff.
Yeah.
It's
It
so
is.
hard.
I don't know if they do that on purpose or if it's just how the algorithm plays out in the game, but like it's really not easy. And it's so hard for so many of us to get the good stuff. Like, it's not like a lot of us have a lot of the same items.
When I open a furniture pouch and it's a basic,
Don't get me started.
redacted Scrooge counter.
New.
New.
New. Like counter?
Or when I get a new, when I get a clothing pouch and it's a pair of socks.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop. Just
Take it
with
back.
the madness. This has gone on too long, for way too long. Okay, like it's just too much. Like, no. Yeah, I need, like, if I open a chest, if money or an
If that
actual
coin pops out,
those freaking star coins flying out of those chests make me so mad. I'd rather, you know what? I would rather it not be a chest at all. Don't give me anything. And stop telling me it's new when I already have it. The game should be set up, required to set up that if I open a treasure, it's not even just like a box around the valley. Like, it's literally a treasure chest.
Right.
If I open a treasure chest, I need a new item.
Right.
That I don't have.
A nice one.
A nice one. There's so many nice things in the game that we literally don't have. Like, just don't have. Well,
and they just don't give us the opportunity to have.
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're not giving it out. Although I can say lately, I may or may not have. I've gotten quite lucky lately, I will say.
And what's the reasoning? Like, okay, do you feel, is it for like the ability to flex? Like, are you happy with your Vine wall?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you happy knowing that none of us have the Vine wall?
What is that? What's that Vine wall? What does it
Are
look
all
like?
of you who have the tangled crafting table happy with yourselves?
Yeah. Are you guys happy with yourselves? All of you tangled crafting table people with all the tangled items. Like, are you happy?
You should go.
I wish.
Flexing it around. Because better believe, if I get either one of those things, I'm going to be shoving it in all your faces. I'm going to be posting pictures everywhere. I'm going to be like, look what I've got. And you don't have it.
Honestly, I'm down for the flex. I'm not going to lie. I have a bunch of pictures that I need to post about my fish tank room. So,
like, I guess it's working. I guess it's a little bit satisfying to get things that other people aren't getting.
I think they did it purposely. Because I think what they're doing is it gives people a reason, again, to get on the game every single day. If they made it easy, because too, at the same point, if they made it easy, and like, let's just say at this point in the game, we had everything. Right. What would be the reason?
Right.
So yeah, probably purposely. I don't hate it, and I don't love it.
Right.
So your water bottle is so much nicer than mine.
I mean, like my Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley! You should join the Stanley crew with a glass straw.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need one of those.
You hear me clanking around over here? Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Keeps everything nice and cold.
Cold.
It's the only way I can drink water.
Yeah, honestly, warm water makes me gag. So.
Oh yeah, it's like
it's like thick or something. I'm like, ew.
Ugh. And it leaves like a film in your mouth. Like,
yeah, like why is it like that? I don't know.
Okay.
Stanley crew.
I'm flexing my Stanley, yes.
Haley said, Kato, why don't you send her one? You have 3.
I have 2. I only have 2. I have 2.
Why do you have 2 when one's dirty?
When one's dirty, you have the other one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so summer update. We're getting more stuff. Again, I know some of y'all don't agree with me in the chat, but I think, and I think Kay agrees, that this was all supposed to be one big update and a couple things are being pushed back. That's just our opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
We're going to get canceled again. But
I think so, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so then in September, we have a new realm. and welcome new friends along with other surprises. So they're getting even more vague the further we get out here.
Yeah.
But we see Belle.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is coming.
Question. Does that look like Belle to you? Who is that?
It looks like me without glasses. I don't know.
Not Kato being a Disney princess. Who is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Why does her cheeks look like that?
I don't know.
I said, Belle, is that you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm frozen.
I'm frozen?
Oh, there you go. It fixed itself. I think.
Oh,
yeah, we're good.
Oh, God. Not on the ugliest face. Ah!
Oh, my goodness.
Don't start this, camera, okay? Don't start this. Oh, God. Okay.
Someone said that's Bella.
That's Twilight's Bella.
Please. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
No, I love this little character they have next to her. She's really cute,
I know she's vibes, though. Yeah. I like her hair. I kind of want blonde hair now in the game.
I know. It looks really cute.
It does. I like the glasses. The Star Path looks like it's going back to a Halloween themed Star Path.
It's going to be all different stuff, right?
It has to be.
Has to be.
I mean, that's a good question, though, because a lot of people have mentioned how they've missed the Star Path, and they said that those items will never come back around. Mm-hmm. Somewhere, somebody said that the Star Path items, once it's gone, like you'll never get them again. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's easy for me to say because I have been playing since the beginning. This is going to be an unpopular opinion. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah?
I like it because why do you like it? It gives you incentive to do it.
True.
Like, I don't know. It's just like you get rewarded for playing every time. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I get it. I get it for people who didn't join until later, and now you're never going to be able to get some of the stuff. But I do wonder if they will add some of that stuff or something similar to the premium shop.
I agree. I have to say I agree with your opinion because it gives you a reason to have that exclusivity. Like it's nice because I worked really hard to get the Star Path. I got the items. And so like, if it was just easy and everything came back around, then it's kind of like, there would be no reason to finish the Star Path. So I totally agree. I wonder if they'll give us the ability to gift items with multiplayer though. Like maybe then you could buy another one and then give it. Probably not. No.
There's not a chance. I mean, do I think that they will gift items? I mean, we're kind of going into late 2023 is when they claim to be having multiplayer. So let's talk about multiplayer here.
Let's talk about multiplayer. That's a big one.
It's a big one. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good.
There's no way because it would completely ruin the economy of the game.
True.
Because you could get the Star Path, you could finish it, and then you could gift it to all of us.
Yeah.
And no one else would have to do the Star Path.
True. That's true. Yeah,
no one else would have to pay.
It's easy to give everything. Yeah.
Because that's what you're paying. Those are moonstones that you're using to pay for the Star Path.
Yeah, now that you brought that up, they're definitely not doing it. They're definitely not letting us gift.
Do I think you can gift Scrooge items? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're going to let us trade Scrooge stuff.
Yep.
But the Star Path stuff, the premium item stuff, no.
Now, about multiplayer. I have very low, and when I say very low, I have extremely low expectations for multiplayer.
Low.
Like real low. Like I'm thinking borderline, like the best we're going to get is starting a game with another player and just playing through the quest lines. Like, I don't see them adding any type of online mode where people can visit your valley. I just feel like that's a big, as much as I would love that, like, I'm not saying I don't want that. I would absolutely love that. I just don't know if I see it in the game. What do you think?
I agree. Like, we are in the depths on
In the
my my expectations
bottom of the ocean.
for multiplayer. Like we're in the undiscovered depths of the ocean. Like
We're in Ursula's cave.
the real Ursula. Like she's down there and
She's
we are with
down.
her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would love to be able to visit. There's just no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
They'd have
Like
to change the whole game, right?
I guess I don't even know how it's gonna look or how it's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly wonder if it's gonna be like y'all don't hate me for this.
Mm.
And this is gonna look, as my chat liked to point out last stream, I was born in the 1900s. So we used to play video games a little bit differently. So
Mm-hmm.
our multiplayer was just like online trading basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost wonder if that's what's going to be like imagine like Pokemon. I don't know
Yeah.
if you played that
Yeah.
growing up, but like all you could do was trade Pokemon. Like they would just go up into the little cloud and they would
Yeah.
just trade each other.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could see, what would we trade? Like items?
Items. Mhm.
Yeah. That's probably the best we would get, if anything.
I could see it just like you just connect and you're there with, you're not even like in the valley with them.
Mm-hmm.
You're just
And you can maybe send like
you're just in your
resources.
valley. Maybe there's like somewhere that you go in the valley, like they have a new building or something,
Yeah.
and then you go there and you just beep.
I could see that. I mean, that's something. That's something. I wouldn't say that they shouldn't add multiplayer, like if it's not going to be like an online type of thing. I think it'll be good. I think that a lot of people will use the multiplayer function because everybody loves being able to play with their friends. But I just don't see it as like being able to do anything past that, like again, or past the trading. I think it would be cool to be able to trade though. Like sending resources would be fun, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I really hope that they do, because I think that I wouldn't say hope that they do. I think it would be cool that they had the potential to do some type of online mode where, everybody, this is a game that like really took design to a whole new level. Like everybody's valley can look almost completely different. So it would be really fun to be able to do valley tours and, coming over and gifting people things like we do in Dinkum. But I just know it's not really set up to be that type of game.
Right.
And like somebody said in the chat, it's going to be free to play. So it's kind of like.
I also kind of wonder just not necessarily the story of it, but like you also have to think about like, okay, if I were to visit your valley, this is not like Animal Crossing where there's different villagers in your valley.
Right.
You have Scrooge, I have Scrooge. You have Donald. So if I visit your valley, is Scrooge going to know who I am? Or is this going to be like a different Scrooge? Like, is he going to be, like, I just feel like
That's a good question.
Will they all be gone? Maybe it's just you and the person you're playing with.
Yeah, because then they'd have to incorporate like them knowing how to, like your name or how to speak to you.
Right.
And what would be even the purpose of speaking to them too?
Right. Like, oh, hey.
Yeah, that's true. So like even with regular multiplayer, like how does
when
that
you don't
work?
see me on your valley, I'm over here.
Yeah, like how would that work? I don't know. I'm very curious. Somebody said that multiplayer mini games would be fun though. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, like we could meet up in one space and do like a mini game and we could win. Ooh, if we could meet up in his place, do mini games, and working together got us like moonstones or dreamlight.
Right.
Or even star coins.
Moonstones?
Moonstones? That would be so, I would love that.
We'd be playing mini games. Community mini game night.
Man, listen, the way we would be linking up streams, like, are you live right now? Okay, let's play some mini games and get some.
I need moonstone. Lisa,
I'm Moonstone Poor. Fancy meeting you here again. Might you spare 5 moonstones for me, please? That's not gonna give me anything.
Nope. You get 3 pixels for those 5 moonstones.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I love that Hen said multiplayer realm.
Oh yeah.
Like you go through a door and that's how you enter into like multiplayer. That would be really cool.
I could see that.
Yeah, I could totally see that. That would be so, so, so cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we do have some super chats here that
Yeah.
I've waited way too long to address. I'm so sorry. Digital, thank you for the super chat. Need interactive furniture and items for my villagers. I agree. It's a
Agreed.
little lifeless when you
Mm-hmm.
walk around the valley, right?
Yeah.
And then Tiana, thank you so much for the super chat. The
Thank you.
hourglass is giving Aladdin, maybe. Loving the podcast, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Hourglass. Do you see Aladdin in this hourglass?
I see a new biome in that hourglass.
Yeah, like a desert one.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that's in the desert?
I don't know. There's Aladdin. What? I feel like there is, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Is there anything that has an hourglass?
That's an even better question. Yeah, because why specifically would they choose an hourglass? Not me doing a quick Google search.
I don't know. I'm not good at all of this cryptic.
No, I think it's Aladdin.
You do think it's Aladdin?
Yeah, Jafar's hourglass originates from the 1992 film
Oh.
Aladdin. In the film, Jafar holds Jasmine captive inside the hourglass.
Oh my gosh. I need to watch these movies.
I need to rewatch. Yeah, I need to rewatch it. It's been a long
I've
time.
obviously seen them, but it's seriously been decades.
How good would Aladdin be?
Oh, I would love that.
And I swear if it's an oversight and they don't allow us to ride the magic carpet.
Oh, when we glide
Oh my
on
God.
the
Yeah,
carpet.
like
Oh
gliding
my
would just be
gosh.
like a car because we already have the gliding. Just put the carpet under my feet. That's all I ask.
Yeah,
Could you
we
imagine?
need that.
Oh my God, we need that. That would be so good. Because it does say new characters, new frontier. What is frontiers? Is that new adventures?
New adventures, yeah. I don't
Why
know
do
if
I
that
feel like-
means anything different than just
Oh wait, on
new
Google,
biomes, new realms, new.
that's what I was thinking. A new biome.
I think that's
It
what.
says
Did I think Ross earlier said they did say new frontiers for the end
yes.
of 2023?
Ross said
So
that.
maybe.
It says a line or border separating two countries is like the definition. It's and a frontier on Google is like referencing a geographical area.
Okay.
I think it's a new biome.
I think so too.
Which would make
desert
sense.
biome would be nice.
Yeah. Now, is a desert biome too close to Sunlit Plateau though?
I don't think so.
What kind of biome? Safari. It's more safari,
It's
not desert.
jungle safari.
Yeah, jungle safari. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'd be kind of excited for a desert biome, maybe. I'd be more excited for Aladdin than I would be for a desert biome, but I'd just be happy to get a new biome in general.
Yeah. Now, where do you think it's gonna go?
Oh,
They just plop it down somewhere. Like how do these
they're just gonna add it off to the side somewhere. No, I'm curious though, because if a new biome, there's something has to be happening above the Frosted Heights and the Forgotten Lands. Like, what are those two big chunks of land?
I think it'll be seamless when they do extend it. Like, there's so much of the game that I feel like is hidden to us that we don't even see. So,
oh yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. But I think you're right. I think it'll be seamless. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. Either way, I'd be happy. I'm happy for any new additions, any new updates, honestly. So for me, it's like all good, regardless,
Oh, okay. I was just about to bring up, it also says new royal tool.
Yes.
And Dami says, could the hourglass have anything to do with the new royal tool?
That's a good. The only thing I could think of is time travel.
I think it changes just time. Yeah.
Like if you can go back or forward in time. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh, a net too. We don't have a net, do we?
We don't have a net. Let's think about that.
But please, time travel.
Time travel would be fun.
Here's my thing about time travel.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I time travel in Animal Crossing. I'm not against time travel at all. Mm-hmm. Everyone, play your game how you want to play your game.
Right.
I don't care. It's not my game. It's not me. You do you.
You do
For
you.
me, specifically, in my opinion, in this game, I don't necessarily want to time travel days at a time. I feel like that kind of started to not ruin my experience with Animal Crossing, but I do think sometimes I do myself a disservice by
Mm-hmm.
not just like grinding and
Slowing
playing
down.
the game.
Mhm.
Um, I like that about this game. Like it forces me to play this game. This is like the one game I have that I
Yep.
can't do that.
Yep.
And I like that. However,
Yeah.
I do wonder if they would have us time travel within the day for those of us who maybe can't play in the morning. Now, I know you can offset the
Um,
time, but
mhm.
there are some things that you can only do in the morning, right? Certain
Yeah.
quests,
Yeah.
there are certain critters that you can only feed in the morning time.
That's true.
So I wonder if they would let you, like, within that day, time travel to a different
That could be
time.
cool.
And maybe there's a limitation on it. I don't know, but I could see
Like,
them
if you
doing that.
really just need to get something, if you really just can't play at a certain time,
Right.
it could be very
Almost
helpful.
like
Yeah,
in
I could see that.
almost like in Animal Crossing, they have ordinances
Mhm.
where you can like extend the time or so
Yeah.
shops are open later or whatever.
And
But
maybe it'll cost something. Like,
it'll
it won't
cost
just be like you'll
Dreamlight.
be able, yeah, it'll cost Dreamlight
Dreamlight.
in order to use it, like,
Right.
oh god, anything else costing more Dreamlight. But yeah, like, I could see, especially for something like that, I could see it, you having to use your magic in order to kind of, like, use the tool.
Mhm.
What other tools could it be? We've got a pickaxe, a shovel, camera, a watering can, uh, and that's it.
I don't know. I can only think of the net. We have a
Yes,
fishing rod.
we
We
have a
have a
fishing rod. I don't know, what would we even do with the
diving
net,
suit.
though?
I don't know. I
Like, a
don't
net, I
know.
feel like is kinda just like, you go bug catching and then do what? Sell the bugs for more star coins?
Oh, an
Like,
axe. But why would we need that?
an axe to chop down trees? Maybe the axe would give us more wood resource?
Hmm.
Everybody's thinking it's gonna be a net. I'm curious, though. I'm a new royal tool, but with, like, even one of our royal tools is like a camera, so it's like, it could really be anything.
Yeah.
Oh, a hammer? An axe to chop down legit, legit. Oh, a diving helmet to go underwater. Ooh.
What about a
I don't know.
fix it Felix hammer? What would that do though?
I don't know, but what,
Yeah, I'm not
maybe,
buying into the net. I don't think it's a net.
I don't think it's
I
a
think
net.
that's
I
too
feel like,
basic.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think it would be too basic. It would be cool if it was like a wand, or like, or even like a tool, like something more like a diving suit or
Hmm.
a snorkel mask or something like that. Like, it has to be something to help us in another biome or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Because most of our resources or our tools are used to help us get further along in the game, right? So they wouldn't add something. If they add a new biome, that means there's a new resource or something that we could probably collect, and we might need a new tool to do so, because they've even started overlapping in previous quests the tools that we use to do certain things, right? So, like, we'll use the watering can to fix two different things, or the shovel to
Right.
fix two different things. So maybe that's what it's for. It's to get a new resource. What will we need in a
Hmm.
desert?
Water.
Well, water. I don't know. A broom, sweeping sand around.
It'll take you a long time.
Yeah, I'd be out there forever. Cactuses. Oh, maybe the
Okay.
magic carpet could be a new tool. I don't know. That's interesting, but
That would be
I'm
cute.
excited about that as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, this is a big roadmap.
It's huge.
It's
And
huge.
it's
Like,
not that large of a span of time that we're getting a ton of stuff.
it's coming so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, really, you're talking, how long do we go? 2 months without new content? Like, it's really not a long period of
Right.
time before we get something new. Um, so I don't know, I gotta commend the team on bringing us, like, and they're not bringing us like basic content most of the time. Like,
Right.
every update that we've had has been really, really good and enjoyable, and comes with enough content to keep you busy for a period of time, depending on how long you're playing. But I've really enjoyed it.
I agree. Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I think they've done a great job.
Do we want to see if anyone in the chat has any questions for us or
Yeah.
any other topics maybe we didn't discuss? Obviously, this first episode there was a ton of stuff to talk about because we already had a ton of stuff, and then they dropped the roadmap this morning. So they just added more and more stuff for us to talk about. So if y'all have any questions in the chat, we will maybe discuss some of those. And then is there anything else that you want to talk about?
No, I mean, I think we touched base on everything. I'm just really excited for this next update. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really curious to see who's coming and what we can expect moving forward. The real question is, when are they releasing the update news? Like, when is it? I think it's gonna be the 6th. What's the speculation?
Is that a Thursday? No, that's a Tuesday.
It's always, what was it last time? It didn't fall on a Thursday last time, did it?
I don't remember. I hope it's not the 6th. Oh, I have to work that day.
Well, if they would let us know by tomorrow, maybe you could request.
I hope it's not June 5th either because I have doctor's appointments all day. I would be okay with the 8th.
Maybe it's the 8th.
That would be great. Also, Haley, thank you so much for the gifted memberships as well. I appreciate that so much.
Some new spuds.
New spuds.
Noodles Duck, my glasses are from like this, just from the eye doctor. So I don't like, I wish I got them someplace fancy, but like they're just literally in the shop. So.
Knits, could the tool be a chat device for online friends? Thank you so much for the super chat. And Jazz, thank you for the super chat as well.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Like a little phone device of some kind. I don't know.
Yeah. I think that could be fun, depending if multiplayer is coming out around the same time too. So
let's see.
Claire says, will y'all be switching between channels for Valley Talk like you did with Holly for Breaking Bells? Kato.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We haven't discussed it.
We still gotta figure out a lot about it.
Yeah.
What to do.
This is kind of a pilot episode. But it seems like y'all liked it. So thank y'all so much for being here.
Yeah, we need ratings. What did you guys think?
Do you think we will get mounts, like a horse or bike?
I was reading the exact same one as you. Yeah, I like that's a good question. I hope that we do. I feel like the gliding is our first look, or like it's the first chance that we get to actually, experience what it'd be like to have something close to a mount. Like, it's not really a mount, but like it would be cool if we had mounts, especially for a game like Dreamlight Valley, because we have so many characters that come with different vehicles and ways to get around. Like, I think it would be really cool to incorporate that.
I want that horse from Tangled.
Oh, bad.
I don't remember his name. He's so cute, though.
I don't remember his name either, but sassy little horse. I love that horse.
So sweet. Look at all those gold stars. Oh, my goodness. I saw some other good questions in here.
Aaron asked, what's our dream character comes to the Valley? Can I guess yours? I think I know.
Let me figure it out first.
Okay.
Do you know yours? Oh, Maximus is the horse's name. My dream character. You tell me, what is it?
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, yeah, the Winnie the Pooh. Honestly, it's not even about the characters for me. It's about the biome and like what they would bring.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I do love Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yeah.
And just like all of them. Tigger, Eeyore, Piglet. Like, I want them all.
It would be so cute.
But they would be so cute.
They would be so cute.
Like Tigger just bouncing around. Oh my God.
I know. Could you imagine? Oh, that would be so nostalgic.
The 100-acre wood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
As a realm? Are you kidding me?
Cottagecore dreams coming to life.
Oh, it would be so cute. Tangled. Oh yeah, Rapunzel's another one that I would really like.
I want Rapunzel only for, not that it's not like a good movie or anything, but I really only want it for the braided ponytail.
Don't we already have that?
But it's short. I need a long one. I want a braided ponytail that's dragging the ground when I'm running around. Okay, at least to my ankles.
Okay. I don't know if you're gonna get that when they already have one. I think they think that they've
They
done their due diligence.
I need them to reassess that decision. I can help them. I'll notify them that they need to reassess that decision. I think I need it to come. Listen, we're talking about Rapunzel. It can't
I
stop
get
at the
it.
shoulder, you
Yeah.
know? Like, I would love that. I think for me, I would love Tiana
Yeah, she would be really
and Tinkerbell. Those are my
cool.
tops right now.
How do you think Tinkerbell would
I
work?
think Tinkerbell would be amazing. Listen, I don't care if they bring Tinkerbell. I hope they bring Tinkerbell as an actual character that has like a storyline, maybe to help bring her friends back or something. Like she helps us to save another person from like Peter Pan. Maybe it's Peter, or something like that. But like Tinkerbell would also be good as a companion. The problem is that I want Tinkerbell themed stuff. I want her dress. I want her wings. I want her hair. I want the glow. I want something, like I think it would be really cool to have her fairy items. Would be so
Hmm.
cute.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
Oh, she doesn't talk. That's right. But neither does Wally. So they could kind of add in like little noises and stuff. Wally would be like, "Wait, hold on." She's like, "Oh, a squirrel." Like we just make
Right.
up dialogue, so it could be
Right. That's true. Yeah, you do all the talking for Wally.
Wally. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, give her little bell noises. It would be cool. But yeah, I think Tiana would be super amazing because one, she's beautiful. And imagine if you could switch her between frog form and like her regular form. And if we got her restaurant, we'd have another restaurant in the valley. It would be
I would
so good.
love that.
Oh, I would love it so much. Yeah.
We need more. Okay, we didn't even talk about this, but we need
Mhm.
more buildings that aren't houses. Like we need
Yes.
shops. We need.
Yeah.
I want a clothing store. I want Scrooge's store to be separate. I
Mhm.
want.
Break out some of the items. We have a
I don't
furniture
know.
store, a clothing
Who's
store.
someone who does clothing? Make them in charge of a different clothing store.
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think
Put
that
the
would be so cool.
Cinderella's mice.
Oh yeah, that's
They
genius
own a little
though.
clothing store. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, got the little and then we've got Snow White spindle. We can just put that in there, making some
Yeah.
fabrics and stuff. Yeah, that would be so cool. Wally needs a plant store. Like, what if instead of him having a garden, he had a plant store? We could go in and buy seeds.
Yeah,
How cool would that be?
that would be so cute.
I mean, of course, then that puts Goofy's stall out of business, but
But Goofy could. Maybe you're buying. I don't
Goofy could
know. Different.
Goofy could sell fish, but then it puts Moana.
Maybe it's like different flowers than I don't know, than the flowers we have.
Oh,
Maybe
that
it's
would
like
be good.
flower seeds of some kind.
Or Wally could sell like the actual decor plant items. Like, how he holds up
Oh,
his little
yeah.
boot with the plant? Like he could sell like, the different items that are like crafted out of like just potted plants and stuff would be really, really cool. Because we could use more potted plants in the game, I think.
Agree.
Yeah.
Robin asks, when do you think Skull Rock will open?
I don't know if we're getting that this
Never.
year. Yeah, I was gonna say nothing in this like roadmap screams Skull Rock to me.
Agree.
Which is disappointing, but I'm not getting those vibes.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Goofy stall can just go under. We don't need him. Dang.
Yeah, Goofy's annoying, but good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Like, sir, what else does he say? He's always says something about the rain and it's never raining or something like that too.
He's out
a lot.
of control.
He screams across the valley too. You can hear him all the way from another.
Yeah. What do you think about like pop-up vendors, like things that happen like once a week?
Would love.
Like, they just have like random items that they're selling or
oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Like, I think I would love that because again, it just gives you another reason to be like, to something to look forward to. Even if it was like a random visitor that comes, like in Animal Crossing, with like the turnips, somebody comes like on a specific day every week and they're selling like mystery items or, like
rugs.
Rugs, something like, and it's expensive. So you have to make sure you have your coins ready. But like, it'll be fun just to be able to purchase some things you never know what you're going to get, which they could add endless options for that too.
Right.
So I think that would be so cool. I think that would add a lot of fun to the game.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz was saying, did y'all see that they updated some items? Like the pool has lights now. I think they're going to continue to do that. I don't know. Some of the updates I question why, but
Yeah, don't get me started on Moana's dress
I
because
know
what
you hate it.
I can't.
I don't really mind, but I know a lot of people hate it.
Let's be honest. The dress is gorgeous, okay? But what I'm saying is, give us both.
It's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, give me blue, but why did we change the red and tan one, which was just so perfect, to blue? This decision, I just need to know why it was made.
I wonder if there was a reason. Like, I
Or,
wonder, I was going to say, like, it was copyrighted, but like they own the copyrights. But like,
or something,
I
right?
wonder if there was something behind the scenes, like they were like, hey, you've got to change the color of
Yeah,
this.
because there was like a major uproar about it and they said nothing.
And it
Like
was so random.
it was so random. And the Dreamlight Valley team usually is really good about like addressing things like that. Like they'll usually, even if it's just responding to someone's comment, they'll say something. I didn't see a thing. Like they were just like, it's
Right.
blue, so deal with it.
Enjoy. You just hop on one day, you're wearing an orange dress, and the next day, oh, no,
It's
it's a
blue.
blue dress now.
We like it better that way, and now you're stuck with it. So here we
Yeah,
are.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think they will continue to just kind of like make up. It's going to be really cool being some of the first people to play this game to see what it's like in a year or two from now. Like I feel like a lot of things will be so different.
Agree, yeah.
So I think it's going to be really, really cool to see.
Well, it'll be like a different playing experience for people
Oh,
starting out, like
oh yeah.
compared to when we started. Did
Oh
you
yeah.
start day one?
I did. I started, well, no. I actually started after Tagback TV he had been streaming a couple of times
Okay.
and I was watching it. And I remember thinking, oh my God, this looks like a mobile game. But part of me also was like curious to see what it was like. And once I played, I was like, okay, I'm hooked. But
Yeah.
I started I think I started like a week or two after it came out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I never intended to love it.
Get hooked.
Yeah. So I was just like,
yeah, because
you
looking
know,
at it, I don't know what it is, but like looking at it
maybe not.
feels different than playing it.
It does.
It does, right?
I just love, maybe we could end this on like what we enjoy about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that idea.
I just love, there's so many different things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like some days, maybe I'm in the mood to quest. Some days, maybe I'm in the mood to decorate my interior. Some days, I just want to organize my storage. Some days, I want to go mining or farming or whatever else.
Yep.
And it's just like endless opportunity.
Yep.
And there's no end. Like, and I can always see, like, okay, I have to. They have me hooked. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
They do.
They have me hooked.
They have me hooked too. I think I second your statement. I love that. I love a game that gives you the ability to do kind of whatever you want. Like there's no like real deadline to finish quests. You can kind of do that at your own pace. You can do decorating at your own pace. So I love that. And in addition to that, I think what got me hooked about the game is the nostalgia. Like everything about the game gives me those like happy, like goosebumpy vibes, like it brings back all of your favorite movies, all of the feel good stuff. And the music, like it's something about that in-game music that just like lights me up. I'm like, I get excited to
I
play.
know.
It's like so relaxing and yeah, it's just been a really peaceful game to play. And I'm a questing girl. So I know some people don't really like the do boy quest where it's like
Fetch
easy
quests,
quest.
yeah.
Yeah, like fetch quests, but I enjoy it in this game. Like I really enjoy it. Like they don't make everything, some things are easier and some things are a lot harder. And you never know what to expect and I love the quirkiness of the characters. Like you never know what someone's going to say.
Right.
So I just think like overall they've just done a really good a really good job about making the game like versatile and like just like endless possibilities. Like you could play for hours and hours and not get bored. So
Agree.
anytime I'm playing, I'm like, oh, I could do this now, or I could do this. Sometimes
I
don't have enough time to do half the things I want to do.
Yeah, a lot of times I have to like stop myself. Like, hey,
Yeah.
You've reached your time limit. It's time to put it down.
That was me last night. I looked up at the clock. I said, oh, I got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play on Steam Deck typically or PC. And I think Kay plays on the PC.
Yep, I'm on PC as well.
But she's going to get a Steam Deck.
I am. I can't wait because the way I'll be in bed, Grandma Kay.
You're going to love it.
Don't give me any more reason to lay in bed at night.
I mean, you have to get it.
Yeah.
You have to.
It's actually been purchased for me, so.
Yeah. There's no going back. No. Okay. We've been going for over 2 hours here. So, so is there anything else you feel like we didn't talk about that you want to talk about, or do you feel?
No, I feel good. I think we hit all of our topics. I think we went through everything really well. Do we want to see if anybody has any like requests for maybe the next one or topics that they're interested in?
Oh yeah, that would be good. You can, how about y'all leave those in the chat, or even like if you have something pressing that you really want us to talk about, leave it in the comments of the video so we can kind of refer back.
Oh, that's true. Or could we, I could make it on Discord. Maybe we make like a channel, like a Valley Talk channel for suggestions and topics that people are interested in.
Great.
We could just put it in both of ours and we can come together on like what's put in there.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That works.
Yes. And we do plan on having guests. Yeah, we have a lot of big plans for this, but we obviously don't have everything ironed out because, it's our little baby episode. So we appreciate. There were a ton of you here, so thank y'all so much.
Yes. And we're just getting started.
Yeah, we'll keep y'all posted. We're gonna figure out a schedule, when the next one's gonna be, guests, all of the background stuff. We'll figure all that out. In the meantime, please make sure y'all are all subscribed to the lovely Kay. Let's Play Kay here on YouTube. Thank you so much for doing this with me. This has been.
Oh no! You have to know, so like excited. When you brought the idea to me, I was like genius. Like I was so blown away that you asked me to be a part of it. I was just like, I was so ecstatic and over the moon. I've never said yes to anything faster in my life. I'm usually like a procrastinator. Like I don't know, but like this just felt right.
I was worried. I'm always like nervous about imposing or like asking people. So thank you so much.
I was so excited, and I think it's great, and I've absolutely loved our time together on the first episode. I think it was great. We did good. I think
it was really, really good. So
virtual high five. Come on.
Okay, you went that way and I went that way, but
not us, like.
Oh my gosh. Okay, seriously, thank y'all so much for listening. We are going to discuss behind the scenes if we're going to put this on podcast services. I know people have been requesting that as well. So we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to iron out. First episode, y'all all get gold stars for being here. Thank you so much. And I guess we will see y'all in the next episode of Valley Talk.
Next episode of Valley Talk. See you guys there.
Bye.
Bye.